Good morning, skate dads. This is Go Skate Louisa here on a rainy day. Just decided I would do something a little bit different. I've been on a Lakai shoe kick for quite some time. I think it started in 2007 around the time of Fully Flared. I was working at Board Paradise in Boone, North Carolina, and that video came out, hit the shops. We of course got it a little bit before anyone else, thanks to our rep coming through. And ever since that video came out, I was like all about it. So I started wearing Lakais. I got out of DC. I was a big DC fanboy for years, but that's all I would wear. Mostly I wore them in the shop. They were super comfortable. I wore DC snowboard boots. I had the park boots. I had the super park boots. Boa, no boa. I love DC stuff. I rock DC shirts like almost every single day. Um, Actually, that was about, I think Robin Big was really huge at that point. So, yeah, I was just a big Rob Deerdeck fan, um, big Danny Way fan. I liked a lot of their team riders. I liked their message. I liked the positivity that I was seeing and the creativity all the way around. All their videos were rad. I liked their products. My favorite pair of DCs was probably my first pair and my second pair. No, and my like 15th pair or whatever. My first pair was a pair of blue and white Colin McKay 3s, I believe. They had a nice rubber cap toe. Um, they were kind of before their time. They were kind of ugly at the time, but I bought them at a surf shop down in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. I was in, oh man, middle school. Was I in middle school? I don't know. I was young. Middle school, high school, somewhere in that range, just early on. Didn't really skate much back then, but that's the shoe that I learned to ollie with. Aside from my airwalks and my Vans, I like those the most. I actually skated Adidas Sambas back in the day before Adidas made skateboard shoes. Those were like kind of they gave me the most board feel, and the sole were super grippy. Um, I liked them a lot. But anyway, I don't like Adidas now just because they're not really a core brand to me. I'm kind of funny like that. But here I am today reviewing a pair of Etnies. I haven't had a pair of Etnies since, I'm not going to lie, 1998. It's been a long time. But anyway, I needed a new pair of high tops. The Lakais that I really wanted, the Telfords, I waited too long in my cart and they disappeared, and then they stopped making or stopped selling that color apparently. I was trying to get the black, yellow, and white Telfords. Come on, Lakai, bring them back. Those things are super dope. Honestly, lots of the colorways are cool, but like half of them disappeared from the website. So I have been liking Etnies lately just because of all the pros that have gone to Etnies. You know, I shouldn't follow pros. I don't really care. But when I start seeing several of my top skaters rock them, I'm like, whatever. They must be decent. So I snagged a pair of high tops, and here they are. Probably hard to see on the box, but yeah. Anyway, Etnies. Pretty cool. They're pretty earth conscious, apparently. You buy a pair, they plant a tree, so they say. But yeah, here we go. I got the black and gum. I always like gum sole. So they're black. They kind of have, they say they have recycled laces, so they're suede and leather mix. Probably not real leather, probably pleather. But kind of like them. They remind me of my Vans Skate Highs. These are actually called a Skate High, but yeah. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see on the inside there, but yeah, it says buy a shoe, plant a tree. So pretty decent. I was wanting black laces. I'm more all black on my shoes or bright colors, but whatever. These don't look bad. After 3 days of wearing them around the house, throwing a couple ollies in the garage, it's the first non-Volk sole that I've rocked in a little bit, so kind of back to cup toe. Anyway, yeah, got a little bit of junk in there, but anyway, good shoe. I like them. They're super comfortable right out of the box. They run a little bit more like an 11.5, which is at my actual size. I've been running 11s in Lakai just because I want to have a tighter shoe. I want a little bit more board feel. Back in the DC days, I was running 13s. So I vary between 11 and 13 based on what the shoe is and what I want to accomplish. Back in the DC days, they were a bit bulkier too. Like my Versatiles were super rad. They were white and like a woodland camo. They had a little air pocket, kind of like the Nike stuff, but never been a Nike fan. Like, stopped wearing Nikes back in middle school just because I just didn't like them. And kind of quit most other shoe brands back then. So I've always had Vans since I was a little kid. I had Airwalks when I was a little kid. I had DCs. I've had Etnies. I've had Lakai. I've had Circa. Probably more Lakais than anything. What else have I had? I had some SXLs back in the day. Those things were the most comfortable shoes ever. I let a buddy borrow them, and lo and behold, I never got them back. But that's all good. I don't really care. That's when I had about 10 pairs of shoes. I was single in school, working at a skate shop. Didn't care. Now that I'm a married skate dad with 2 kids, I'm on a budget. But anyway, I like these shoes. They're comfortable. I'm going to see how they hold up. Looks like they're going to do just fine. Generally, stitching like this will blow out pretty soon, but these look like a good shoe. Laces are pretty durable looking. They're kind of skinny. I'm probably going to swap them out for black and or orange or whatever. I don't know. Whatever I can find. Anyway, so far I've said anyway about 15 times. I'm not counting. I'm just assuming based on what I've heard here recently. Try not to say or anyway a ton, but yeah, I do a lot. I just can't help it. Not a public speaker, not a YouTuber. Just trying to generate some interest for the channel, grow the channel so I can boost my outreach, get more awareness for my main goal, which is go skate Louisa, get our skate park back. We were promised it would come back over a decade ago, and it's been nada, crickets. They just keep throwing money at other things. I don't even really want to fully speak on it right now, just because I have so many irons and so many fires, and we are living in the age of I'm offended. So again, if I offend the powers that be, it does not please the crown. So anyway, again, that's twice. Awesome. Yeah, keep rocking. Etnies Skate High. I like it. It's comfortable right out of the box. No break-in period. No pinch points that I've seen. Just gonna let you know here in about a few weeks of skating what it feels like, but so far very supportive on the ankle. Probably gonna wear these to play basketball and skate. So stay tuned. Check them out, y'all. They're not that expensive. I think these were like, I got them on sale. They were $35. Like, that's stupid cheap for shoes. So Skate Dads Anonymous. Go skate Louisa. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day.